and I'm being as nice as possible, I am never impressed by the caliber of women that get on these spaces and talk mess about black men. It's not because I'm trying to dunk on black women, but I just want men to understand what you're dealing with. And I also want some proof out there that you guys can point to when somebody attacks black men. You would never think that you would find something negative about this image, the black male ethnic image of wearing suits. Let's see this foolery.
Girl,
what we get into first?
We need to address.
Which one? Because there's 3 topics.
We need to address the wolves in sheep's clothing.
Which one?
So they're calling it the wolves in sheep's clothing. That's what they're calling black men in suits. And remember, it was kids out there too.
Positive image for black men, because
okay,
this has been retweeted, quoted, reposted.
So much on the goddamn.
And y'all are annoying as fuck.
Because he had to go put his suit on and stand in a line with some other niggas.
So you had to go put on your fucking vest and cummerbund and pose like you were a positive image for black men while you're
My problem was, when I first saw this, I thought it was just a whole bunch of niggas in line for brunch. Like, I didn't get that this was a positive image. I thought this was one of them little, everyone had the brunch shoes on, the little pointed toe, shiny shoes. And to me, a suit, not all of them also had suit. Like, it was giving blazers, not tuxedos.
Just shaming language.
Or not even like suits that you would wear in court. I don't know. Look at me in court.
No, they were nice. Everybody was dressed well.
The problem was they associated a man in a suit as being a positive reinforcement for young black men.
We did a review on these young women. Both of them are mixed race. They're interracial kids, right? I think they both have black dads and white moms.
That's how we all got here. A white woman and a black man.
That's how we all got here. A white woman and a black man.
It's just really strange to me what we now view as a positive reinforcement or a positive image to the young generation. The idea of just putting on a suit, we are sitting here witnessing a RICO case where goddamn Young Thug and everybody from YSL are constantly in suits. We sat here and saw YNW Melly, who killed his friend, got off, but was in a suit every time we saw him in court.
Also, the man that
she's correlating the two. The rappers on trial right now and wearing suits, and the guys that were in Dallas doing their meetup wearing suits. She's saying that's the same thing. That's insane to me.
Ernie Smollett cheated on her husband with in that Tyler Perry movie also had on a suit the whole
and they're also referencing movies.
time, and he gave her HIV.
Gave her, well, shit. There was a businessman in the other Tyler Perry movie where he ended up doing her wrong and kicking her out for the white girl. Mm-hmm. That's where she fell in love with the bus driver.
Yes, and he also wore suits.
He wore a suit every time.
So they're saying, hey, if you wear a suit, you're gonna be just like the guys in the Tyler Perry movie, so it don't matter. And they were dead serious about this. Like, there was no joking or nothing.
Like, but again, I didn't want to make this a male bashing podcast.
Oh. She didn't want to make it a male bashing podcast. Oh, I think it's a little too late for that. So this is the outlet that did the meetup, right? If you guys don't know, it's called Black Menswear. They have 432,000 followers on Instagram, and they have a significant amount of followers on other platforms as well. They have sponsorships with NASCAR, all types of different notable places. They do a lot for black men and typically, in the black community. So this is the response to somebody hating on them. They're saying, love, bro, but we also done a lot in the community. This was a suit drive with the Dallas Mavericks. Last week, we did a Beyond the Game Dream Lab to show youth the opportunities with sports outside of being a player. We supported a school being built in Ghana. We fed the homeless. So these guys are doing a lot of great work. Nothing's going to ever be enough for black women. And I remember I asked this question a while back, like what level do black men need to reach? And it was kind of me being facetious, but what level do black men need to reach in order for black women to get in line and start to follow our lead? And nobody really had an answer, but this is one of these examples as to say that nothing will ever be enough. So you don't have that right. Sorry, because in situations like this, don't blame me, blame your sisters.